Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? This is Brian with Class A Life. I'm sorry, I was supposed to put out a video a couple of days ago, but uh, I'm still going through some stuff, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. Um, I'm still going through some things with Laurie that are a little bit tough, but I got to just got to get through it, right? A couple of days ago, I went and picked up her ashes from the crematorium, and today we're over at the nephew's, distributing her ashes into urns for the family. That was a little bit tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit tough. So, you know, yeah. So today I'm just out at the park with Dory, tossing the ball, and I figured I'd just do a video for you guys. I'm sorry I don't have anything exciting for you except me talking about what I'm going through with Laurie's death, and if this isn't what you want to watch and you want to turn it off, I understand. But again, this kind of helps me to get this off my chest, and it's a little bit of therapy for me. So for those of you who do stick around, I very much appreciate it. I think I'm now up to just over 100 subscribers. I thank you very, very much, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope sooner or later I can start doing some stuff that's more interesting, and we can have some adventures. But right now, I'm going through this grieving process with Laurie, and Dory is too. She's not the same. I left her alone the other day to go to the store and pick up a couple of things, and my sister-in-law said that she was howling. Dory is not a dog to do that. She doesn't bark unless she absolutely needs to, and she definitely doesn't howl. But that tells me that she's missing Laurie too, and this girl is grieving in her own way. So we're both going through it, and we both got to tough it out, and that's just the way it is. And people say that when you grieve, you go through a process, but I find that I'm not going through that process, and everybody grieves differently. Like they said, I would go through this an angry stage. I haven't been angry. Um, there's no reason to be angry. Well, there's no point in it. Let's put it that way. There's no point in being angry. Um, it's not going to fix anything. It's not going to solve anything. It's not going to bring anybody back. And they said I was going to go through the stage where I made deals and tried to. I forget what the words are, but I haven't done that either because I can't. It all just happens so fast. Where there's no making deals, there's no trading places, there's none of that. The only thing that I find that as I'm going through is just a severe sadness. I'm sad every day, and some days I get through without shedding tears, but most days, at some point during the day, I shed a couple of tears. But that just goes to how much I loved her. Like, so Laurie and I were childhood sweethearts. We met when we were like 13 years old. And we were together for a little while, and then we got separated. I had some stuff going on. She had some stuff going on, and then my mother died. I got shipped off, and we didn't connect until 6 years ago. And before her, I was in another relationship for like 14 years. Well, the relationship I was in for 14 years, had that person died, it wouldn't have affected me nowhere near as much as how Laurie's death has affected me. And we were only together for 6 years this last time. But those 6 years were they were a whirlwind. They were a good 6 years. And Laurie was larger than life. She was larger than life. If she wanted you to know something, the whole world knew it. She wouldn't hold nothing back for anybody. If she had something to say to you, she said it, and it just didn't matter, good, bad, or otherwise. She was a whirlwind in my life, so much so that to have her not in my life, I feel like we've been together for 30 years. So to not have her in my life has hit me way harder than I thought it was gonna. Way harder. And I'm lost, and I have a feeling that I will be for a little while. And I'm trying to keep myself preoccupied with things around the RV and hobbies. I'm thinking about. But I can't do a whole lot around the RV because that RV is just in such good shape that there's not a lot to do. Everything works. It all works, other than the battery thing, which I just fixed. But sooner or later, within the next month or two here, I'm gonna have to prep for winter. So I'm gonna have to drain my tanks, put some antifreeze in my tanks, drain my water tank, and my lines and stuff like that, and get all prepared for winter. Because we can still, even though I'm in BC, there's a part of the year where we still get below zero, for, you know, off and on for about a month or so. So, and you know, one of my family members is into gold prospecting. So I'm thinking about taking up gold prospecting. And another one of my families is another one of my daughter and her significant other are into 4x4. So she offered to give me a 98 Grand Cherokee 4x4. So I may end up going 4x4 too. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see where it all plays out. And I know that, you know, I have to keep. I can't just give up. That's not in me. But moving through this is going to be a little bit tougher than I thought. So, you know, if anybody else has gone through this or is going through this, or is, you know, their significant other is sick and they're going to be going through this, it's not how everybody says. It's not so cut and dry. It all depends on your individual situation, right? Some people bargain, some people don't. Some people get angry. I didn't, because there's no point in it. It all happened too fast. I suppose I could, but what good would it do? It's not going to do me any good. It's not going to do her any good. It's not going to help anybody. And I know what I have to do to get through this. You know, and some people at the hospital offered me grief counseling. And then they said, okay, well, you got to call this number. Well, it turns out that you have to pay for the grief counseling. So I thought I was going to do grief counseling, but if I have to pay for it, I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to try and figure it out on my own. And you know, I've had enough people die in my life where I have the tools to get through it. I know what I have to do, but knowing what you have to do and actually doing it are two very different things. And that's something that I have to remember, is sometimes I have to force myself to get off my ass and do things even though I really don't want to do it. Um, I have to force myself to get out and go places. Um, I can't just sit around and wallow in my own pity, because that's not helping. Uh, and Dory doesn't deserve that. Dory needs to get out and go for walks and throw the ball, and you know and she deserves that, right? Look at that little brat, Dory dog. There she is. She doesn't. She is the reason that I get up every morning, and the reason I conduct my day and go to sleep at mostly a decent hour every night. When she was 3 months old, I rescued her from a shelter, or from an animal rescue place, and now this dog is rescuing me. And the fact that I get up in the morning for her, and we do our walks, and I gotta go out and I gotta get her food, and then I gotta feed myself, and although granted, I have been eating a lot of I've been ordering out a lot lately, but that too has to end, and I have to start cooking for myself again. I can't be lazy and just order takeout all the time. Not to mention that's not good for the pocketbook. So at some point, I gotta pick up and carry on. It's tomorrow will be a month since she left us, and it's still tough. It's still tough, and part of me really wants to be able to carry on, and the other part of me, because here, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm holding you by hand, so my hand's getting kind of sore, so I just got to adjust here. Part of me really wants to get over this, get through this, and there's another part of me that just, some days I just feel like I'm just wallowing in it, and I can't pull myself out of it, And I was talking to one of my family members about that, and it's not the case. I am moving on, or I'm moving through. And I'm doing it in as healthy of a way as I can, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, and this is where I'm, I feel bad for all you guys, because I just I just don't have it in me to go out and do all these fancy videos right now, because I just have no wind in my sails. You know, like I said, if it wasn't for that dog, I wouldn't even get out of bed. You know, I was supposed to have a video out for you guys a couple of days ago, and I'm just doing it now. And you know, I'm doing another talking head video, and kind of feels like that's all I'm doing these days. But you know, that's just where I'm at. You know, and it's I don't know. I'm sorry to you guys if this is not what you want to see. But you know, this is just something that I have to go through. And you know, like it says in the description of my channel, you know, you are going through my life with me, and right now this is it. And I'm sorry if that's not what you want to see, but you know, it is what it is. You know, so if you guys want to unsubscribe, I do understand. I truly hope that you don't, and for everybody who sticks around, I so very appreciate it. And you know, sooner or later they will get better. You know, I have to get through this, and I got to figure out, you know, over the next little while how I'm going to move forward. I know I'm going to move forward. I'm just not quite sure how yet. I'm going to move forward and what that's going to look like. And I know at some point in time, you know, I will get back on my feet again, and I will go out and start having adventures again, because this one is going to make sure of it. I'm not quite sure what that looks like yet. So, you know, I'm just asking you guys, just bear with me, and you know, we will get through this, and we will start having adventures again. What it looks like, I don't know. Maybe we'll go panning. Maybe we'll go 4x4ing. Maybe we'll go camping 4x4ing and gold panning. Who knows? Who knows? You know, and right now it's fall, coming into winter. So that's going to be pretty boring. So, you know, we'll maybe doing some more talking head videos for a while. You know, some walking the dog videos. But I have a little bit of trouble with that because of the COPD. I can video and walk the dog, but all you're gonna hear is me breathing. You don't want that. But you know, I might give it a try and just see. You know, somebody suggested I'll do a day in the life of Dory. I can't see it being that interesting, but if that's what you want to see, we can make that happen. So, you know, but I've been I'm rambling now, and I think I've been rambling long enough. So I'm going to leave this one here, people. And I appreciate you sticking with me if you do. And for all my 100 plus subscribers, I thank you very much. And I so very appreciate you. And if anybody else sees it and you want to like and subscribe, I would appreciate that too. You know, I'm very honored to have an audience, even if it's only 100 people. You know, yeah, I'm touched, and I appreciate you guys, and yeah, I thank you for watching me. So until next time, everybody have a good week, and remember, keep smiling. Makes everybody wonder what you're up to. See everybody.